Hello, my name is Takuka Binda, and today I'm going to be presenting you a project that I worked on. And so this project is a project management tool that I created. So what is the use of this project? So this project is used for managing small projects, managing small tasks. And so the users of this project could be just anyone that wants to keep um, their tasks arranged and properly organized. Okay, so now I'll present you the project, walkthrough of the project. So here is it. Um, this is the interface of the project. And so we have the UR. So currently it's an anonymous automation, authorization. So that's what we have the UR, user ID, with this string. So now this is our UR. We have um, the project hub. So we organize, we track, manage all your projects efficiently, create a new project, you could dive into existing projects and so forth. So we're going to create a new project. And so firstly, the project is called Marketing Campaign. That's the name of our project, Marketing Campaign. And then a description of this project, a brief description. So just brief. Okay. So after that, you create project. But before we go that route, I would love to show you also at the bottom here, we have available projects. So you can see the available projects. We have construction, we have web design. These were projects that were already created upon testing this app. So you can also delete from here. If you don't want, you can delete. Um, you delete a particular project and it gets deleted. So yeah, and then we'll have a notification that something was deleted. So yeah, that's that. And then we are going to create a project. So whenever we click create project, it will reflect under the available projects. So I'm going to create project right now, and the project has been created. Project created successfully. This is the notification. And so here is it. You can see the marketing campaign was created um, July 2025. That's the date for today. And so we're going to view both. So under view both, we have the marketing campaign board, right? So it kind of the Kanban star approach that we have here. So now what are we going to do? We have to add tags, right? We're in marketing campaign board and we're going to add tags. So we click on add tags and then we'll have the tags title, right? So the first tags that we're going to do is we're going to purchase logistics for the campaign, all right? And then what are logistics? So we're going to purchase um, gasoline, We have to purchase sound system. we have to purchase banners and so forth. So that's about it. So we'll click on add tags and we'll have the notification as well. So these are the tags to do, the first to do on this marketing campaign board. So now, next thing is we click on this purchase logistics tags, and then we have the status. So we're going to change the status to in progress. Okay, it's in progress. And then we have assigned these tags to either a user ID, which is anonymous at this point, or you can actually add a name. So we add a name, and the name of this person is John Doe. All right, so we're going to save the tags, and the tags has been updated successfully to what in progress. So when we click on it again, and then we have in progress done, we'll find that this task has been completed. Okay, so we have saved changes. You find that the task has already been updated successfully. Now we'll also go to add another task. And so the title of this task is we are going to pay we're going to pay volunteers. So the instruction is that paid volunteers that will be on the marketing campaign. Okay, that's a task. And so there is it. So we send it in progress. We assigned the individual. So this person is called Henry Johnson. And then we save changes. So you see it's in progress. We have one task is in progress, one is in done. And then we will create another task. And this task will be to so this task will be to paid to secure a billboard, right? So secure a billboard in Central Town for the t-shirt product. And then we add this tax. So we have added these tax, right? So you see we have one to do, one progress, and one tax that have been done. Okay, so like this, we are going to delete one tax. And so for that, we just come here and click on delete tax. Okay. And then immediately we have the tax to be deleted. All right. So that's about that. We're going to make a comment on this tax. So at this point, I will just scroll down at the bottom, and then there's no comment. So we'll add comment to this tax and say that this tax, it's in progress and will soon be completed. All right. And so I click on post. You notice that this tax has been posted by an anonymous user at what 4:31 p.m. Okay. So save the changes and the tags has been updated. So this is the tags. We're going to go back to the main page of the app, and then these are our available projects. So that's the demonstration of this app. And so we're going to look at the under the hood technology stack that was used for this product. And so for this project, we utilize React. Okay. We utilize Firestore, Firebase for the back end for authentication and for real-time notification. So the Firestore also was used for we use the Firestore for our database. Okay. So now I'm going to show you the Firestore. All right. So this is our project manager. And then we use the Firestore database, as you can see here. All right. Yeah, so this is a Firestore database that we utilized for project manager. Okay. So the rules for this database. Okay. So here's the rule for the database that we utilize for the Firestore. Okay. And so we also have use Vite also as one of the stack for this application. Okay. We use Vite as well. So okay. So I'm going to show you the project folder right now. All right, so this is a project folder for this application. Okay, here's it, project manager. So here's the project folder. We have the nodes modules. So if we click in the modules, you'll see all of the modules that we use. So we use Vite. We have Firebase, as you can see there, and React. All right. So those are the major tech stacks that were used for this project. And so we didn't use Tailwind. We intended to use that, but there was a change in plan. And so I'll just open the source folder right away. And so you find the index of the app rather. So there's the main file for the app. And so I'm going to open it. And then you will see the app. So now if I scroll up, all right, here's the app. So we have used React. All right, so we have used React and we use Material UI library. It's a React library for our user interface. And you notice that most of the elements that we use for this project has a Material UI naming schemes, specifically for the styling. Okay, so I'm going to scroll up so that we can glean at this far, just a little bit. And yeah, so that's pretty much about this application. So okay, so we have task cards, we have design the app in mode or models. Okay, if you look at the user interface, you find that we have that carbon star. So most of them was in task card. Okay, so yeah. So yes, the material UI imports. Okay, you can see we have an app bar, we have toolbar, we have typography and all of these things. So yeah, that's the material UI inputs. We imported them. And then so yes, the different icons that were used. We have folder icon, create new folder icon, and so. So we have the Firebase configuration initialization that we copied from the Firebase. So we have the API key, we have authorization domain, and so forth. So this is the app, the JSX file is the main file for the application. And if you look at the index also, we did some small styling. Yeah, this is it. We did some small styling for this app, basic styling, very basic, as the material UI uh, is responsible for the styling. So there's some basic styling, very basic global styling that were done. And here's it. So then the index far basically also very basic and uh, a huge chunk of the functionalities in the main, the JX far. And yeah, so that's about this app. And so um, thankful that you're able to um, continue on to this point. Thank you so much.